Guys, it is 5:30 in the morning. Why am I awake? I don't want to be awake. I did not get enough sleep. It's freezing. And I'm hungry and tired, but who has a fucking event at 5:30? Plant up some breakfast, get an Uber to the start line, stretch, and then run. We're hoping for 59 and less. That's the dream, guys. But I'm just worried about my shins because they hurt when I go faster. But look, guys, it is literally... Why is it pitch black outside?
Can I say hi? Hey vlog.
Yeah, we said we set an alarm for 5 o'clock to wake up. She set hers at 5:15 and it's now 5:30 and she's still in bed. We need to leave in like 30 minutes. So she hasn't eaten, she hasn't had a coffee, she hasn't done anything. At least I'm dressed, nearly. I got my shirt on, my socks, my shoes, and that's it.
What am I going to say?
I don't know, give it a vlog.
Hey guys, we can't find it.
Yeah, we got on the taxi and it's not where they told us to get out. They told us to get out of this park. So we're just walking around, hoping we can find it. But we have no clue. I think they're also going. She is wearing running shoes. Yeah, but it's not here. So you can say it all at once, it ain't here. But... Okay guys, I'm going to just jump in real quick because I didn't record anything past that last clip, apart from little snippets which I put as I'm talking through this little segment here. So, as far as races go, it was an absolute shit show. The organising was horrendous. We ended up running more than we were supposed to. I think I did 11.8 kilometres in the end. Sophie did nearly 15 kilometres because it was just so bad. Like there was no marshals out. Again, I realise it's a Mother's Day fun run, so like I'm not too upset with the organisation because like you shouldn't be going for a PB there. Obviously we were, so it's a bit annoying, but you can't really be too upset with it because it's a community day. No one's there to give a fuck. You're just there to have fun. So the race could have been better. We could have ran better. We could have got a faster time, but in the end we didn't, and we got our time, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. Yeah, so the race starts, first kilometre comes along, we do it in a 6:10. That was my process going into the race. I thought if I go slower at the start, I won't gas myself out and I can go quicker at the end and have a negative split? Start slow, go faster? Positive split? I don't know. I wanted to split all that, so slow, fast towards the end of the race. And it worked well. The first kilometre I felt really strong going into it, finished it in a 6:10, so it was only like slightly too slow to get my target pace of an hour. So I was doing that. Second kilometre, I think the third kilometre as well, was about a 5:40 pace. That is where the issues came in. So not only did I start getting my pains in my shins again, it was only a little pain though. It was like I could feel it like teetering on the edge, but it wasn't quite there yet. It was okay. My foot was going a bit numb, which again is an issue I've had while training, and also I was getting a little bit of a stitch. I took a little video at this point, but I don't know how well it's going to come across. So here's the video. So yeah, that was about 3 kilometres in, I think, and then we kept going, and again the pain just stayed there. So the calf was hurting, the foot was numb, and the stitch just stayed. None of them were like super painful, but none of them were like not noticeable. Like I could feel it every step I was taking, how much it like was starting to hurt. About 5 kilometres in, I think it was, is when the race went to a bit of shit. So there was meant to be a marshal, like, so we started here, there was meant to be a marshal like up here, and there wasn't, to tell us to turn around. I'll try and put the picture of the running graph I did on it and like indicate it on this. I don't know how good my editing skills are, guys, so I apologise. So yeah, there was a start line meant to be turnaround point here, but there wasn't a marshal, so everyone ran to like here. But yes, we ran extra as it was already. We didn't know this though. And we're running along and it's all going well. I think it's about 7 kilometres in, maybe 8 kilometres in. I see people running up some stairs and I'm thinking, this can't be... Also, sorry, before I even get to that, there was no signs anywhere telling us where to go, where to turn around. We were all just following basically who was in first. Like, we all just followed the purple behind us, and we had no idea what was going on. There was like 3 different routes that people were running. So, yeah, so we get to about 7 kilometers in. At this point, I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling fatigued. You know, I've done 70% of my race. I'm thinking, right, I'm on for a decent time here. So as long as nothing goes wrong, I'm gonna beat an hour. So I'm mentally feeling good, but I'm fatigued, I'm tired, and I'm a bit panicked. And then I see people running up some stairs, and I'm thinking, well, I've been following these people for like the last 4 or 5 kilometers, so they must be part of the race. So I'm gonna follow them. So they run up the stairs. So here's me. I took a clip because who runs upstairs on a race on a 10k? Who does that? So here's me running up the stairs.
Guys, I got about a third left. I've held good time right now, but my foot's numb, my calf hurts, and I got a stitch. So I don't know if I can finish this pace, but we're gonna find out, guys.
I'm gonna go back.
As you can see, didn't seem happy about it. And if you hear at the very end of that last little segment, someone said, I'm going to turn around. So what happened was, as I got to the stairs, I hear one people go, I'm going to go this way, and someone else goes, oh, I'm going to go this way. But if you went this way, you're going back down the ramp, back to where you just ran from. So I went, okay, I'll follow these people here. And then about 1 kilometre along the bridge, which is pretty much just like uphill, so like 8 kilometres in now, I think, when I hear this happen, is some woman in front of me says, oh, actually, hold on, I took a nice little cinematic view of the bridge. So here's the bridge. Yeah, so after that video was taken, there was these 2 women that were ahead of me, they were talking, and someone turned around and was like, oh, do you know where we're going? Because I don't know where the finish line is. And someone said basically how the marshals weren't there to tell us to turn around, so we were running extra, and they were saying like it's going to be 15 kilometres more likely. And at this point, I'm thinking, right, so I'm trying to PB, and I'm trying to get sub an hour, and now I've got to run an extra 5 kilometres to get back to the start line. So I'm thinking, I'm feeling a bit fatigued again, but I'm thinking, right, let's just try and keep the pace going, right? Shall we just keep it as we can, and if I gas out, I gas out, but I'm going to try and keep going 15 kilometres. So we all feel a bit motivated, so they all start slowing down, but I'm thinking, right, I'm going for the 10k, worst comes to worst, I'll walk, get the really bad chip time, and just be done with it. And then about 9 and a bit kilometres in, so nearly at the finish line, we see a little water station, so I'm thinking, right, we're still on 5 kilometres to go, 4 kilometres to go, I'll have a little stop. So I stopped, had a little water break, and then we kept going, and there was another bridge, which again was pretty much uphill, lovely looking bridge. I think I took a little video. Oh no, the video was of me hitting the 10k mark, which you can't see, but I hit the 10k mark. I'll show that, you can't see the time, obviously I've got to leave that for the end, the little big reveal. So I hit the 10k time on this lovely looking bridge, but I was so annoyed because again, gone the wrong way, ran upstairs, I had to stop for a water break, so I had extra to run, so my time actually should have been much better. And then because I also had to run further, I think subconsciously I probably ran slower, but I don't know, I can't say that, so I'm not using that as an excuse. So yeah, that happened. So we hit the 10k mark, kept going, and then eventually, it was 11.8 kilometres, the race finished. And I know what you guys are thinking, did I do it? Did I beat the time? Did I beat sub an hour? Well, the title probably gives it away, but guys, I did it. I did it. I did it in 55:58, and actually the last 1.8 kilometres I did, so the 10 through 11.8 extra I did, was actually my fastest 2 kilometres, 1.8 kilometres, because I just wanted to finish this point. We were coming back round to the park, and I thought, right, I want it over and done with. I'm done now. I didn't train for a 12k, I trained for a 10k. But yeah, so I did it in 55:58. The chip time is 1 hour and 6, but you got to go off the Strava for this one because the bad horse management. which is annoying because I feel like I could have gone faster. I feel like on a good day where I know where I'm going, no stairs, like, things like that, I could have got sub 55. But again, that is now the next goal, sub 55. But also it's not because we're now training for a half marathon. So this is also reveal for the half marathon, guys. We're doing a half marathon in October. The time goal for that, according to Runner, which is what I'm using, is this. It's going to be here, guys. Which I think is like an hour 40. I would really like an hour 30. I don't know if that's achievable. October is 4 months away. May, June, July, October. It is 4 months away, so I feel like I've got a lot of training time to go. But I don't know if it's doable because I feel like there's a lot of increase again, and I already made a huge increase on that. So I don't know how that's going to work. But I feel like mentally I can do it. It's just I don't know if I can keep up physically. Like, I don't know, basically, is what I'm saying. But that's the goal. So I'm having this week off, so there won't be a vlog next week. I apologise this one was late as well. I was really ill. Not really, I was ill yesterday, basically. I had a really bad headache. I couldn't get up all day. Feeling better today, so this is why I'm doing it today. But yeah, so there won't be a vlog next week because I'm having the week off from running, doing anything. I'm playing football tonight, but I'm just not making a vlog out of it. I don't think. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm putting the foot down, guys. I'm not making a vlog next week. No, it's already Wednesday and I filmed nothing so far, so except this, which is for this vlog. So yeah, I just wanted to jump in, talk to you guys about how it went down. I hope you guys enjoyed the 4-week series of this one. There is going to be a longer series for this half marathon, and I'm hoping to do B races in between as well. I would like to try and get a quick 5k time. My runner proposes I can do it in 22:30 in 4 months time. I don't know if that's realistic because that seems mega fast. Like, my PB in recent years is 27, I think, 28 maybe. So to get 5-6 minutes off in 4 months seems mental because like a sub 20 seems unachievable right now. Anyway, I'm gonna love you guys there. I'm gonna leave you guys there. Love, peace, guidance, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks' time for the half marathon training. Hope you guys enjoyed.